Professionals attached to the United National Party say that the party supporters are compelled to seek legal assistance as a party leader who has consistently led the UNP to defeat is violating the party constitution in order to remain at the helm of the party. They point out that the present leader Ranil Wickremesinghe is taking measures to remain as the leader of the party in violation of the UNP's constitution.
Opposition leader Ranil Wickremesinghe recently said in Parliament that there are a large number of enjoining orders issued by the courts against him and the party. This House need not bow before a court. This House has the power to speak on court verdicts and raise questions on court verdicts. I myself have done so. My party and I have been affected on a number of occasions by the courts through enjoining orders. We have been the worst affected. There are places to speak of these things. Such orders have been issued on a number of occasions. However, these orders are instilled and some are then revoked. That is not a problem. The UNP faithful have nowhere to go but the courts. The courts are the only place you can go to against such a dictatorial leader who violates the constitution. That is why the UNP faithful have to go to the courts in the face of the injustices that have been done to them. I believe that we have never seen such a nasty leader who violates the constitution in the history of this country.
Ranil Wickremesinghe is trying to get the court decision in favor of him.
මහා වීරු වෙටිච්ච ඒකාධිපති දිනන්න බැරි කිසිම ගමනක් නැති ජනතාව කැමති නැති නායකයෙක් වටා මිනිස්සු එක් වෙන්න කැමති නැහැ.
People don't like to rally around this dictatorial leader. That is why we went to the courts. We don't view the decision to go to courts as an unfair move.
කිසිම පදනමක් නැති වැඩක්. මිනිස්සුන් කැමති නැති වැඩක් නිසා අපි ඒක අපි වාද්‍ය අධිකරණයේ අසාධාරණයක් නැහැ.
Lawyers also express views about those who are responsible for this situation.
There is a
group of henchmen around him who don't have any voter base or political foresight. With those henchmen around him, he is trying to remain a tyrant. I challenge the leader of the UNP to establish confidence among members of provincial councils, members of local government institutions and those in the parliamentary group.
Ranil Wickremesinghe has appointed several henchmen who acts according to his whims and fancies. If this continues in the coming 2 to 3 years, a UNP with only a membership of 75 to 100 persons will be created. A UNP that is only restricted to the UNP headquarters, Sirikota, will be formed.
These are a few of the working committee members mentioned by the professionals. Give us your opinion on the members of the Working Committee of the United National Party.
At a meeting held in the Rajayal area in Kantale, Minister Vimal Virwansa expressed views about the United National Party.
Now
Ranil Wickremesinghe extended his leadership tenure to 6 years. We support the extension. No one will remain. There is no point in staying there. Like an old saying, Ranil has become the elephant that ate the fruit.
රනිල ගිල්ල අලියා වගේ තත්ත්වයට පත් වෙච්ච අලියා ගිල්ල දිවුල වගේ තත්ත්වයට පත් වෙච්ච UNP එක කර තියාගෙන ගිල්ල මොන හත්වලාමක් කරන්නද?
A rally was held in the Lihiniagame area in Dehiatakandi today to garner support for the UNP candidates contesting the Eastern Provincial Council election. The rally was held under the patronage of UNP Deputy Leader Sajid Premadasa.
The UNP Deputy Leader was afforded a warm welcome when he arrived in Lihiniagama.
යුද්ධයක් නැති නිසා ඉතිරුණු සල්ලි කෝටි ප්‍රකෝටි ගණන් අද ආණ්ඩුවට තියෙනවා.
Millions and millions of money is with the government as the war has ended. Due to the poor qualities of the government, they have decided to completely eliminate this farmers' pension scheme. But now when the election is going to be held, we saw headlines that funds are being allocated for farmers' pensions. Do not be fooled. This allocation will last only until the 8th of September.
සැප්තැම්බර් 8 වෙනිදා වෙනකම් පමණයි.
In sports news, Kandy Sports Club clinched victory against the Sri Lanka Navy Sports Club in an Inter-Club Division A League rugby match at the Nithawala grounds this evening.
It was a nail-biting encounter from kick-off as both teams dished out some attacking rugby. It was Kandy Sports Club who led the game 14-13 at Lemons. After the turnaround, Kandy capitalized on their lead and scored 11 more points, while the Navy team managed 7 points. Kandy held on to their lead and went on to clinch a 25-20 win in a match that went down to the wire. However, the end of the game saw a clash erupt between two groups.
Meanwhile, Navy media spokesperson Commander Kosalaval Nakudasuriya said that 3 players from the Navy rugby team were injured in the incident. The Navy spokesperson added that the 3 players are being brought to Colombo. Now moving on. Before we wrap up the news tonight, did you know that the sprint king Usain Bolt is also pretty nifty at the turntables? The world's fastest man showcased his other talent at a London club early this morning, where he was met with raucous applause. Take a look at this. For Primetime News, I'm Arundhati Mudannaik. Good night.